Hello Canada and welcome to my home. I'm Marcy and I'm excited to share with you today my recipe for cheesy baked tomatoes for the real women of Philadelphia, starring Philadelphia cream cheese. First, let's preheat our oven to 350 degrees. Next, we'll take our tomatoes. I chose for this a cocktail tomato. I really like the size of the cocktail tomato. It'll look really pretty on our plate afterwards. As well, the shape of it is really nice because it has a flat bottom. If your tomatoes aren't as flat on the bottom, you can just cut a little bit off the bottom of it so it'll sit nice and flat. So first, cut off the top of your tomato and then scoop out all of the insides. Next, we're going to season our tomato. I've chosen a nice sea salt for this seasoning. It's going to season it really nicely, but it's also going to drain out some of the excess moisture of it. Turn it over upside down and place it on a cookie sheet lined with paper towel, or in my case, I've put it on a baking sheet with a drying rack. Next, grab your Philadelphia cream cheese. Mine is already pre-softened, which is going to make it really nice to mix together. Just going to mix it around a little bit here. We're going to add 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. This is freshly squeezed lemon juice. Already smelling good. I guess it's because everything is already here. Half a teaspoon of dill. And half a cup of ricotta cheese. The ricotta mixed in with the Philadelphia cream cheese is going to give this a really creamy mixture and add really nice flavors to it. Next, let's add a half a cup of cooked shrimp. Half a cup of crab meat. And 2 cloves of freshly minced garlic. There's nothing more that I like to do better than cook. Well, maybe eat. And we're going to add 1/3 of a cup of spinach, and it's already pre-cooked. You can just use the already frozen spinach, or you can steam your spinach ahead of time. Just make sure it's cooled and well drained before you add it. You don't want all that extra moisture adding to it. So it's almost fully incorporated there, and our tomatoes should be well drained now. I've already drained my tomatoes. And what I've done is taken a paper towel in each tomato and absorbed the extra moisture out of them. This is going to help. Next, what you're going to want to do is fill your tomatoes. Depending on how big your tomatoes are, you'll see how much filling. But you just want to make it about even because we're going to put a nice topping on top too. All of these up. I want to fill. Now that my tomatoes are all filled, we're going to make the breadcrumb topping for the top. In here, I have half a cup of panko breadcrumbs with half a cup of Parmesan cheese. And just mix that up. We're going to place this on top. Just wait till you see it. Once it comes out of the oven and it's all bubbly and gooey, you can always smell it when it's cooking. As you can tell, it's hard for me to decide what I like doing most, eating or cooking. Good thing one usually leads to the other. All right, so we've done that. I'm just going to put a little bit of cracked pepper on top. And we're also going to make an infused garlic oil to go on top after we're done for the serving dish. So I have some thinly sliced garlic. I'm just going to place that in between. It's going to go right at the bottom of the pan. And this is 2 cloves of garlic that I've just finely sliced. And we're going to pour about 2 to 3 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil at the bottom of the pan. And this is just going to help give a really nice flavor and an infused oil on top. So just pour that around. It's okay if you drip a little bit on top. There we go. Okay, next what we're going to want to do is put this into the oven. Okay, so that's going to want to bake for about 12 to 15 minutes. While you're waiting for that, you can, if you have a kitchen my size, is dance in the middle of it, or you can prepare the rest of your supper and have a complete meal in under 30 minutes. What I would be doing right now is probably barbecuing a nice chicken breast and maybe having some asparagus as well on the side, and it would just be just a super lovely dinner. My cheesy baked tomatoes are all finished cooking, and I've just plated them on a plate. And what I've also done is I've taken the infused oil that we cooked the tomatoes in, I've strained it through a fine mesh strainer, and then I've just put it in a bottle. This has already been cooled, so it's in a plastic bottle. And what you're going to want to do is just drizzle some over top. Just like that, and it has a really nice flavor and just gives it a really nice presentation. And there we go. Cheesy stuffed baked tomatoes ready for your dinner. I'll show you how I would plate my side dish together. I grilled a chicken breast and some asparagus, and I have my tomatoes on the plate. I have my garlic infused oil here, and I would just drizzle that over, and well, we might as well drizzle some on the chicken and the asparagus too. And there we go. It's all done. And I did this all in the same amount of time that I was cooking my tomatoes.